Hello, this is Dr. Lucia Cagnes, streaming from the beautiful Cape Cod in Massachusetts. My patients are asking, how common is HPV? It turns out HPV infection is very common in the US. Worldwide, 13% of population deals with HPV infection. 13 million new cases are diagnosed every single year. 42 million people in the US are affected by HPV. And 80% of patients by age 50 will diagnose positive with HPV. But what does it really mean being positive for HPV? First of all, we only diagnose high-risk HPV because the virus increases the risk of getting cancer in the system. We are not even looking for low-grade HPV anymore. High-risk HPV is usually a transient infection. It takes about 1 to 2 years to develop immunity to the virus. It is very common that the virus does not really clear the body completely, but goes into a dormant state where it's able to hide deeply into the tissue that is affected, but is not active anymore, is not actively replicating. Therefore, the test can turn negative for HPV. This means that the patient is still affected by the virus. She harbors the virus in her system, but the test is negative because the virus is not active. It's not unusual for the virus to activate itself. Typically, it will take advantage of a low immunity state in the patient due to maybe stress or another illness, or the effect of immunosuppressant medication that the patient might be taking for other reasons. For instance, psoriasis, ulcerative colitis, or other autoimmune disease. This means that it's extremely important to monitor for the virus just in case it might become active out of the blue. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to test men for HPV. The only test available these days is with the pap smear. We have to assume that the partner is already affected by HPV, but we don't have a test available for men. Therefore, we can only diagnose positively in women at the time of the pap smear. This means that having a pap smear, having a pelvic exam regularly, every year, is utmost important for people who have been diagnosed with HPV, because again, it's important to know when the virus might become active again. When the virus is active, it can induce transformation of the cells in the body and the genetic material in the cells that might predispose to either precancerous lesion development or even cancer. I encourage every single patient, starting with sexual activity, to be tested yearly with pap smear and pelvic exam for the presence of HPV. Please let me know if you have any question. You can reach me at my website www.yourhpvmdcoach.com. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.